a billionaire CEO had been reluctant to marry, as he was obsessed with collecting precious jewelry and gemstones. On this particular day, he attended a jewelry exhibition as usual, only to discover that someone else had taken over his designated display space. The CEO approached the occupants and demanded that they remove their artwork from his reserved area. Unexpectedly, a woman appeared and began arguing with him about the matter. The woman had abused her authority by placing her boyfriend's painting in the premium exhibition space. The CEO, unwilling to engage in a prolonged dispute with her, directly summoned her supervisor. Upon seeing the CEO, the supervisor immediately bowed respectfully and ordered the woman to remove the artwork. However, the woman remained defiant and continued to cause trouble. When the woman's boyfriend heard the commotion, he hurried over to assess the situation. Seeing the tense confrontation, he became frightened and prepared to remove his painting voluntarily. But the woman refused to let him do so and began struggling with him physically, insisting that his artwork should remain in that prominent position. During their struggle, the boyfriend accidentally knocked over a worker's ladder, causing an overhead light fixture to come crashing down. Seeing that the woman was in immediate danger, the CEO didn't hesitate to rush forward and shield her from harm. As a result, the CEO sustained injuries from the falling debris. Witnessing this incident, the woman's supervisor immediately fired her on the spot. The CEO chose not to intercede on the woman's behalf, leaving her to face the consequences of her actions alone. Feeling disappointed and defeated, the woman returned home. Suddenly, she received a phone call from her best friend, who informed her that her boyfriend had been cheating on her. The woman immediately rushed over to support her friend during this difficult time. When the unfaithful man saw his girlfriend arrive at the scene, he offered no explanation for his behavior and instead protected the other woman as they left together. The betrayed friend publicly demanded that he return all the gifts she had given him over the course of their relationship. Without any hesitation, the man removed every piece of jewelry and accessory she had bought for him and handed them back. Seeing how readily he abandoned their relationship, the friend broke down and sobbed uncontrollably in the middle of the street. Witnessing her friend's anguish, the woman rushed forward to confront the departing man. Meanwhile, the CEO received a phone call about the situation and also headed to the scene. As the unfaithful man's taxi was pulling away, the CEO's car nearly struck the woman who was standing in the street. Fortunately, the CEO managed to swerve at the last moment, but the woman was still knocked down by a motorcyclist who was traveling behind the CEO's vehicle. While receiving treatment at the hospital, the woman suddenly realized that she had lost one of her earrings during the accident.